Hello, once again, 14 Silver X here, and we were working on our multiplayer game, and I believe it was all running smoothly until I had to end it, which I believe, when one of the players died, it just went instantly to the high score thing, which shouldn't have happened. So I'm just going to kill, and he didn't cause it. Let me try the second player, causing him to die. Okay, so something happened. Or maybe I think it was one of them died all the way, and we still had somebody left. So, we're going to fix this problem. So I'm going to go back to my end. Most of this now is just going to be me, yes, fixing problems. So, player 1 is equal to 0. Player 2 is equal to 0. So each of these should be false. 0, die, 1. Alright, so I'm going to set a reverse operation for these that will say if they're equal to 1, then this will be equal to 0. So I'm just going to copy all this, paste, and change all the 1s to 0s in the value. And then here, 0 to 1. Alright. I'm going to set this a little bit faster just so I can get this going. And I'm going to try to keep player 1 alive and let player 2 die and see if this fixes the problem. If I can actually keep myself alive. Which I don't think will happen. Oh my god. Okay, so I think yes. So it still happened. This is a problem. Now I'm going to save player 2, hopefully, and see what happens to player 1. Okay. Here we have an error message in step action number 20 for object player 1. What? Okay. So I'm believing that my original thing for here didn't work. This is the problem with keeping one player alive. There is just a whole lot more problems, and I have to solve them unless you can solve them, because, well, this wasn't my original goal, and I don't think I've actually created a multiplayer of this before. So this is mostly my first time. I mean, I have the idea, but I probably mistyped something. So, I didn't like it when player 1 died. If PD is equal to 0 and set follow to 2. Well, it's simple. Follow is equal to 1. So if they are dead, or if they are dead, yeah, follow 2. Oh, it doesn't know what follow 2 is, does it? So maybe I should set in a break. No, because it'll exit the event. Delete. Delete, and I'll put follow is equal to 2. Okay. And also, player 1 was trying to move itself after it died, which means it doesn't die yet. Destroy the instance of self. Okay, well that just means move, because lives are 0. I mean, come on. Alright, let's try this again. Keep player 2 alive, and let player 1 die. I could really use a power-up right now. I didn't need the boss right now. Why is the other player doing so good? Okay. Player 1, error in expression, player 1.x, unknown variable x, because he's dead, you idiot. But it doesn't happen with player 2. Abort. Oh! Well, I found out the problem to player 2, and I will just... Oh my god. Alright, so, all we have to do to get rid of our player 2 problems is delete that. And now, we should get the same problem with player 2 that we are getting with player 1. So, let me play as player 1. I need some sort of robot that just rapid fires this key for me. Or I could just hack the game. Ah, wrong button. Yay, a shield. No, I lost my shield. Yes, so now we get that same problem. It doesn't know where itself is, even though it should be destroyed. Ignore. Cannot compare arguments because you're dead. Because you're dead. Oh my god, can't compare. Can't compare, can't compare, can't compare. Just die. Okay. Now you don't know where player 2x is. Because he's dead. Look at player 1. You idiots. Okay, so probably it's because they're being created or something. Or they just must be stupid. And the game is going on perfectly. But they're not shooting at me, which is stupid. So maybe I reversed certain events. And if you're shouting at the computer screen or something, I'm sorry. Alright, so player 1 doesn't know where itself is because it's supposed to kill itself. So probably, maybe, if this should fix it, I can cut and add a step beginning, so this will happen a little faster, hopefully. So this will happen first. It will kill itself, so then it doesn't have to say, where am I? And it's just dead. And we'll do the same with player 2. Cut, blah, blah, blah. Step, begin step, paste. I've never used a begin or end step before. Ah, not ready. Die! Oh my god! Create event. Object shot 3. Okay, so we fixed the problem with our player, and now it's just our shot. Okay. Shot 3. What is your problem? I believe it's just the problem with the shots. Okay, so when it's created, if player 1 is dead, you'll move to player 2. And that's it. Else, so if player 1... Wait a second. player 1 is dead, else if player 2 is dead, maybe I have too many blocks. It says else, check this, do that. If player 1 is dead, check if player 2 is dead. And if player 1 is dead, it will move towards player 2. If player 1 is alive, check if player 2 is dead, it will move towards player 1 either way. And if player 1 is alive, check if player 2 is alive, then you choose between the two of them. So maybe I had too many blocks and it was just corrupting it. Let's find out. Oh, and when I post this video, it should be December the 23rd. Right now it's the 22nd. So I'll just say Merry Christmas now, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, Merry or Happy, whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate anything, why? Not why, because you don't celebrate. If you don't celebrate anything, just yes, happy. Be happy. Yes. All right. So now our shot 3 is still being stupid because he's dead, you idiot. Now enemy 4 is getting involved. What in the world is going on? Abort. So we are still having problems. Well, not we. Alright. It's probably because I've got it. Okay. So the problem is that when it's created, it doesn't know that it's changed. So we need something to tell it that, hello, something's changed. Okay. So what we need to do is either have all shot 3s magically disappear, and now they just start aiming for player 2, or we have it check and then it just changes direction in midair, or it just goes straight. So I'm just gonna have it magically disappear, not appear. Alright, so when it's dead, it's going to destroy all the instances of object shot 3. It will be glorious. Player 2, when you die completely, where's my recycle? There's my recycle bin. You will destroy all instances of shot 3, and it will be glorious. Okay. Ignore. Ignore. Come on. Yes. 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 No. What are you doing? You don't have to worry about him anymore. Why? Yet. Oh. Come on. There is no more player 2 to shoot at. Don't you understand? It's not understanding. Why is it not understanding? This should have told it to destroy it. Am I not? Oh, no. Yes, relates to end. Yes, relate to end. Does it do the same thing with player 1 now? now it's only happening with enemy 4. So it doesn't happen with the shot. But why? Oops. What did I tell you to do? Didn't you destroy everyone? Yes, you did. Oh, now this is making no sense because it's just being stupid. Maybe, unless enemy 3 is being drawn. Direction, yes. Yes, yes. I will put in the comments or maybe description where I finally figure stuff out. Because right now it's me fooling around and getting pissed off with something. Okay, so the shots don't like it when player 2 die. They just love player 2 for some reason, and it's pissing me off. Maybe if I put this in block, so this, if he's alive, okay, if he's alive, you'll go here. If he's dead, you go to player 1. See, if he's dead, player 1. Now you don't have to do this anymore. If he's alive, then you check and it moves towards player 1. Yes. And then when player 2 dies, because here, if the instances of player 2 is 0, it says it's equal to 1, so it should be dead. Right? That's what it should be. Unless this is just hogging it all. Maybe it's hogging it all. Cut. Paste. Player 1 is dead, and player 2 is dead. Okay. And yet another run through as player 1. So, still no comments yet about stuff. There was a recent comment about somebody posting on lesson 5. No, yes, lesson 5 about the enemy thingy. When he put E, it worked. It's just whatever you called your object, and if you actually called it enemy and now it's only responding to E, then I can't help you. And now my game is, oh my god, abort. So that, what I did not help at all. I mean, to me, I can understand this. To the game, it's just like, nope, I'm going to be sarcastic, or I'm just going to not work for some reason. I mean, come on. If player 1 is dead, you follow player 2. I mean, that's simple. It keeps on happening. I mean, that's completely fine. So if player 1 is alive, you exit. Because, no, if player 1 is dead, go towards player 2. That's simple, because then it exits the event. If player 1 is alive, you go to else, and you follow this, which says if player 2 is dead, you follow player 1. Right? So, maybe, just maybe, if I put this on top, so it destroys all the shot 3s, and then it dies. So, this is the whole of my video until I figure it out. I'm sorry if this is a waste of your time, but until I get another suggestion of what kind of game to make, really, I don't know what else to do yet, because I would like your suggestion, or else I just might go on something you may want to know something else, or I haven't gotten any more other questions, but yes, this is what I'll be doing until you want to see something else. Alright. So I'm going to continue to work on this until I have no more time, because I have to do something else. And that something else just may be destroying my computer. Alright, so the problem is in shot 3. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna stop making this rely on end, because maybe end is just being a bully. If player 2, if it's dead. Yes. Delete. Player 1, if it's dead. Okay. Yay, a shield. Yay, a double laser. No, my shield is gone. Yes, I got some health. I missed that health. I'm getting shot at. Oh my god, I gotta level up, and I had to wipe my nose, and I made myself die because I wasn't having my hand on the side keys. And now the boss is in the room. So it looks like now our only complaint is with enemy 4. And we are having no more problems with shot 3. Okay, hold the press, or bring the press back, because I fixed it. Alright, so we're going to stop making our objects rely on end, because end is just doing something else. So we're just going to have it rely on its own knowledge. Alright, and we're going to just check the amount of players, and if there's 0, which means it's dead. Alright, so let's go back to enemy 4. And here. That means it's equal to 0. That means if player 1 is alive. We're going to delete that. And we're going to put here player 1 not. So that means if there is not 0, which means there is something there. We're going to delete. We're going to do the same thing for player 2, not 0, which means it is alive. Now it'll bounce back and forth, and hopefully this will work. Save. Uh-huh. The magic key presser. Ah! Get away. Alright, so it is working. It is working. Yay! So now I'm just going to die because there's just too much stuff. I'm alive! Yeah! Alright, now that we're both dead, bring up the high score bar. Bring up the high score bar. What are you doing? Yes, because everybody's dead. Oh. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just... I am completely sorry. Oh my god, I would have been fired. Okay, so our end object was supposed to control everything. And for it to do that, it has to be in the room. Guess what's not in the room? Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my god. So now that our end object is in the room, I'm just gonna just kill my ships. Just where is the boss so I can just run into him? Yes, come here. Alright, so this video was, I guess, pointless in the sense that we didn't do much. Oh my god. So just put your end object in the room and it should work. And then all your problems magically go away. Because then it would actually work. Just, well, you don't skip over this entire video because the stuff that I added in end might have been important. But I'm going to set the room speed back to 30. Oh my. Well, thank you for watching and being so very, very patient. Please subscribe and maybe, oh my god. So just remember to save your game. Make sure you put all objects in the room once they're done. I dropped my earpiece. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to save your game. Please post a comment what you want to see next besides me not messing up. Maybe I just messed up that statement too. Thank you for watching.